the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. To the right side and intercepted. And the Jags force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. You look at this Buffalo defense. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking out the #1 overall offense in the league.
Giving 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Allen going to run with it. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. And that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short game.
Allen going to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. And got his man complete. Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? You look at this Buffalo defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Fighting through it, he's got space. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory, down at the 31.
Here we go. Green Jack.
They'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
10 yards to go.
43 rail. Let's go now. Ready. Blue, 32.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Drill green. Set. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Back to throw again. And he's got it. It's Thomas. The Jacksonville touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview during the line?
Yeah, I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Bills touchdown. James Cook with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Ready.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here and try to tie this football game. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Set, hut. Red, 38, smash, red. Set, hut.
Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. The Jaguars had 8 and 5 to start play, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play two months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Ready, set.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Down.
First and 10
Striker,
at the
3,
33-yard
ready.
line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Here we go, here we go. 10 black. 52 blaster. Red, cycle. Set, go.
Looking to throw. Addison hauls it in. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Black, steel, black. 6, mega. Green jack. Drill green.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's into space past the 25. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Ready, set.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Yellow, what fury, yellow. Rail, yellow. Ready, ready.
He'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 19 yards away. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And it has haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Allen now looks to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That's a gainer there. Makes it 3rd and 3.
To throw, it's Allen. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now he's free at the 35. And down to the 28-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold it to just a yard.
Now Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try and run here with Swift. And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got just over 50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try to put something together if they want. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Ready?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Bashal Tootin. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down. Here comes 3rd down at 7.
It's now 3rd and 7.
Claws red.
Back to throw here. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
So from the 37, here's second down and 8. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They've kept him in check until that run. That's the first time he's really gotten loose in this game.
And they have to keep that in mind. Don't dwell on the fact that he finally had a big run. You kind of are counting on that as the game went on. Get back to what you were doing before. Start limiting him again.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And some room to work. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
At the 15-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now a second and 10.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Black shot. Blaster, 6. Ready?
They're going to look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hunter. He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
On the ready?
That's another.
22 needle, ready.
First down.
They'll try and run for on first and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow! Knocked him for a loss.
Let's go now. Go.
And take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. Allen going to run with it. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Wins by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Okay.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
The Jaguars
Here we go.
First and 10.
Yellow, 22. Trouble. Set.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
White. Ready?
Here's a second and 7. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
Hut.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
At the Bills' 16-yard line.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
60 red. Blue striker. Drill green. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down.
A gain of 6
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And his kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. You think about it, that's a pretty important second-half field goal, Charles. That now stretches this to 2 possessions and really kind of ratchets up the pressure on that opposing sideline.
It certainly does, because that interception and adding a field goal to it, that puts them in firm control of this game right now. They're about one more big stop. Put this thing absolutely out of reach.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's Allen to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Play action. Now it's Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A big play there. 48 yards. And the Bills are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Ready. Hut.
Going quickly here to Thomas. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Jacksonville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Rail down. Ready?
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. sees that the ball's moved to the middle, and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Here we go, set. 50, green jack. Slide through. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That goes for a gain of 31.
Ready up.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Oh, no, he lost the football. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10
Come on,
on the 10-yard line.
Yellow, 43. Set.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Red, 38. Claws red. Needle blue. Hut, hut.
They'll drop the throw. He's got it. Touchdown. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Jaguars 31, Bills 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
22 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Allen. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down. Here comes 2nd down at 5. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. Now Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Here's 1st down. Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Here's second down and 3. Here's Allen.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
The noise is getting deafening. Here's third down and 3. Now Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bills. Dalton Kincaid from 3 yards out. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to... And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, 65 yards. And the Jaguars use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Come up, 1st and 10 here. To throw is Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
2 yards on the pick.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.